You're missing the biggest part of the picture. No, I'm not. They are. So I got this comment and I want to read it to you verbatim. It says, "You seem to be missing the biggest part of the picture. A lot of people aren't living a life worth pursuing and have actually given up. Why bother being healthy when you've got a dead-end job and you hate your life? Who wants 10 more years of that?" This man, absolutely correct. 100% correct. As we discussed many times, most people die at 25 and wait to be buried at 75. But this is exactly what's fucking wrong with most people. It is why we are trying to break free from mediocrity, break free from average. Why when most people say, why do you work so hard? Why do you want to push so hard? Why do you want to be different? Because this, my friend, is normal. And that is the saddest motherfucking reality. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want my children to be a part of that. I don't want them to think, even for a second, about being a part of that. Nor do I want you to be a part of that. I want you to break free from that. You're right. Most people hate their lives. What a sad fucking reality. That you're willing to have just given up and just sedate through it. That you would choose instant gratification over doing something to build value and meaning in your life. That your life is so sad, especially if you have children and a wife who loves you and friends and family, that you cannot figure the fuck out on how to do something of value in your life. We've spoken about it before. I have had people, including people in my life who are close to me, who've said to me that without the pleasures of things like chocolate, alcohol, junk food, in their life, what the fuck's the point? And I'm like, you're right. What's the fuck is the point of your life if that is the peak of it? If that is the height of your life, that is the only thing that brings value to it? That is actually a really good question, and one that you need to go away and sit with. Not to go, well, what is the point? I might as well just give up completely. No, to double down. You have people in your life who care about you. You have things in your life of value. You're just not valuing them back. You're not placing value on them. You need to actually start taking ownership of your life. Your reality is a direct reflection of your habits, your thoughts, and your actions. Don't fucking like it, change it. At any point, at literally any point, you can change your life. You just have to start taking action. And like everything I discuss, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be straightforward. It's going to be hard. It is going to take consistent effort. It is going to take probably longer than you want it to. But you didn't get here overnight either. You didn't wake up one day and you're like, my life's fucking shit. No. Inch by inch by inch, by the choices that you made, you got here. Now to get back to it, you go inch by inch by inch and you make better fucking choices. But here's a silver lining in that situation. Momentum is the eighth wonder of the world. You continue to build on that. You take consistent fucking action in the right direction. And that momentum will snowball and it'll get faster and it'll build upon itself. And you'll see these changes in your life. You just have to have that first moment of courage to go, I am no longer satisfied with this just existing, this just floating on the river of life, waiting till the day I die. No, I want to take control of my life. I want it to mean something. I want to find satisfaction and fulfillment in it. I want to value those who love and adore me, and I want to honor the faith that they've placed in me. I want my life to mean something. And here's the kicker, my friend. It already fucking does. If you are blessed enough to have a woman who loves you and children who love you, or even just friends and family, you are already blessed in this life. You have meaning in your life. You're just choosing to ignore it. You're choosing to take the easy way out. You're choosing to sedate to avoid the other parts of your life that you don't like. And it's going to be fucking uncomfortable to stand up and say, I am not going to be that man anymore. Resistance and habit are going to battle the shit out of you. But you have to stand your ground. You have to win that battle. And you're going to have to win that battle multiple times a day, over and over and over again. And as you progress, you will level up. You will get stronger. Your resilience will go up. Your ability to handle those thoughts will increase. But we can't just lay down and accept that this is who we are. This is our lot in life. That, my friend, is fucking bullshit. That is defeatism. That is a sad existence. No, you need to get better. No, you need to make better choices. And it starts with the physical. It's what chasing greatness is all about. It's about building discipline through fitness. This is the catalyst, your physical component, this body, this meat suit that allows you to exist in this world. You build that first and everything cascades from there. It's a domino effect. You're knocking the first domino. It's literally got a name. It's called the halo effect. That exercise above all else will cascade into everything else. It helps you kick addictions. It's been shown to accelerate your ability to break addictions of smoking and drinking and drugs. It creates a dopamine effect. It allows you to feel more joy. It creates discipline. It teaches longevity. It teaches consistency. It teaches delayed gratification. It teaches progression. It teaches all these kinds of things. It's literally the greatest teacher to teach you how to live your best life. It's the thing that will open up all the doors. Yeah, this man is right. The majority of people hate their lives and they've gotten themselves stuck in a rut. So start with the easiest thing you can control. What you do with your body and the food that you fuel it with. And then the rest will follow from there. And then you can open up the rest of it. As I said though, it's not easy. It's not straightforward. It is straightforward. It's not easy. And it's not going to happen overnight. This 60-day, 90-day bullshit is fucked. You must start with foundational things. And I'm not going to lie with you. My first program is 6 weeks. That's a foundation principle. It's based on the concept that you flow into the next one. You don't have to. It's not compulsory. But if you do the foundation things and then you flow into the next phase, which is 126 to greatness, now your life is going to be fucking different. Now it's going to change every aspect of your life. I can promise you that you will come out of this a different man. Yeah, this might be a fitness program. Yeah, it might focus on your health and fitness and getting you fucking jacked, getting you into the best shape of your life, feeling amazing, energy, confidence, focus, drive, all this kind of stuff. But this is a life-changing process. It's building discipline through fitness. Fitness is just the tool that unlocks the rest of your life. It's just the tool that opens up to give you the best fucking life. Because once you start building a great physique, you're like, well, what else can I build? What else can I achieve? Who else can I become? Because I used to be this guy. I used to be this fat sack of shit. I used to be a man who hated himself, who looked in the mirror and like, what the fuck? Who is that guy? How did I become that guy? I used to be the man. I used to be the guy. And now I'm not. And I don't throw that shade lightly. I've been there. 12 months ago, I was there. I was you. I looked in the mirror and I was like, how? How did this happen? I hated myself. I hated where I'd gotten to. And it took monumental effort from that standstill point to actually push into being the best version of myself, to actually take those steps forward for greatness. It was so difficult, but it was so worth it. But I had to do that shit on my own. I built this program because this is the program that I wish I'd had. I wished was available when I was you. When I hated the man in the mirror. When I hated how my children looked at me because I would let them down. I hated the man I was for my wife. This is the program that I wish existed, so I created it. for you. So you don't have to go through those stumbling blocks. So you don't have to waste the time and effort and money and intensity and focus that I did on the way. So that you can jump straight ahead to just getting the most insane fucking results. Average guy loses between 7 to 10 kilos in the 6 weeks. Some people have lost up to 20 kilos in 6 weeks. Imagine what you can do after that. That's what happens in that first snippet. Imagine what happens after that. That's just the foundation. That's the beginning point. Imagine who you can be with an all-in commitment to yourself. This isn't a flash in the pan. This isn't here's a quick fix 90-day thing. No, this is change your fucking life for good. Leave behind that man that you were ashamed of and become the man that you know you should be for your kids, for your wife, for your family and friends, for all those around you, for those who you serve. Become that man and then start building the life that you can be proud of. A life that you want to live for as long as possible. I fucking adore my life. I want to live till like 120 at least. I don't know if it's fucking possible. I have no clue. But I know I'm willing to give everything I have consistently to make sure I get to live this life as long as possible. Because I've been blessed beyond all measure with 2 beautiful children, with an incredible wife, with family and friends, and a purpose to make a difference in your life. I want this life for as long as possible, and if you don't, we need to change something. There is something fundamentally broken inside of you, and it starts by fixing the physical component. It starts by building confidence. It starts by building grit. It starts by building determination. It starts by doing the work and building something that you can be proud of. As always, not for you, but for them. Because they love and adore you. Because they believe in you. And they deserve the best fucking version of you. That is why we must do this. This is bigger than you. Start acting like it's bigger than you. So if you're actually ready to cut the shit, to step into being the greatest version of yourself, to be and live your best life, it starts with those foundational principles. It starts through discipline, through fitness. That's where we begin. So click the link in my bio. Get into Chasing Greatness Daily. Let's start that fucking journey. And let's see who you can become. 6 weeks, my friend. That's not that much. I know it's just the foundation, and I know you're going to continue on. But let's just start with that. Let's just pretend that it's just 6 weeks. And if you can't commit to 6 weeks for your children, for your wife, for your friends and family, for those who care about you, you need to take a real hard look in the mirror and decide what's really important to you. Because I guarantee you, you're important to them. And they are worth fucking fighting for. They are worth doing the work for. So click the link in my bio and let's make that shit a reality. And I'll be back again tomorrow. Until then.